Good morning and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Earthbound. In the last episode, and oh my god, that is beyond adorable. Yeah, the Mr. Saturns are incredible folk. The Apple Kid, he is a most exceptional young man, very different from the other kids. He's like a son to me, only better. Excuse me. Well, anyway, the prototype phase disorder has been stolen. Someone resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive and stole the device. Excellent, excellent. Everything proceeded as planned. Dr. Anjanet's Mr. Saturn and I worked together and finally completed the phase disorder. The purpose of the device is to enable instantaneous travel through space and time. In this prototype, you can only travel to different points within the same time period. It is able, however, to search out the locations of enemies. Right now is indicating the presence of enemies in the Lost Underworld. Yep, so we're going to start, let's make our way out there. Alright, let's go in the cute little spaceship and oh, never mind, we are burnt as can be. It doesn't work. One thing is missing, but that one material cannot normally be found on the Earth. The material I'm thinking of came from a meteorite that fell when I was much younger. Have you seen a meteorite anywhere recently? I don't know if 60 parts counts as recent, but sure, I think we did. Eureka, that's it. Even with just a piece of the meteorite, I can synthesize the material Zuxanite. I doubt that your mortal enemy, Giygas or whatever, will allow you to go to Onett to get a piece of the meteorite. By now, Onett is in his evil hands. You must go, though, so take every possible precaution. The Mr. Saturns have introduced some of their new developments at their shop. Please check them out before you leave. I wonder what Onett is like at this point in time. Well, we're going to go find out. Because there's nothing I really need from the shop, so let's skedaddle. Now, the enemies out there are awful. Awful. I'm saying it one more time. Awful. I mean, not all of them are that bad. There's really just one in. Well, I mean, there's two that are like really, really, really bad because they can. One of them can actually just diamondize you, and it's called the Evil Eye, and the other one it's use a lot of PSI attacks, but and that's a Starman enemy. So let's try to get away from everything. Like if we can. Okay, there's just one enemy. Okay, just one. That's cool. Oh, and it's this one's not even the worst one. This one's called the Mechanical Octobot. Really not really not something I'm concerned with personally. Like I'm really not. The Mechanical Octobots don't. I mean, they're kind of like standard enemies. They don't do a whole lot, especially when you freeze them. Like then, it's just simple. But really, these enemies, out of all of them, they are my least concern. The Evil Eye, honest to God's got to be the worst, just because of the diamondizing ability. Like that is, like we can't cure diamondizing, we just can't, which is a huge problem. But I mean, we can go home for a minute. I probably shouldn't have done this. I really probably shouldn't have, but you know, oh Mark, you finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around on that now. The townspeople are barricading their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I'm a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some steak? Yes. Are you more relaxed? Okay. So that was more just to get rid of any bouts of possible homesickness, I hope. Alright, there's two of them. Let's do this. I knew it was coming. I just knew it. And here they are. Oh, God. You know what? We have enough. And I'll be honest, out of everything here, we're going to go for that Evil Eye first. But I'm also going to aim at the... Actually, no, we're just going to go for all the big guns right now. We're going to go with everything I can throw at them. Like I said, the Evil Eye and Ghost Armor, it does PSI Starstorm. Like, straight up PSI Starstorm. And it just wiped out the whole squad. Hopefully, come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. I mean, I have a cup of life noodles, which is fine. Oh, never mind, she's dead. Come on, Jerry, live, 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 live. Ugh. Jesus Christ. I told y'all, like, These guys are absolutely awful. And I really tried right there, but once they hit PSI Starstorm, there's a reason I said we're hitting all the big guns. We're hitting everything. And we got PSI Gaming Omega, which is great. But I said there is a major reason I said, okay, we got to hit all the big things. We got to use all of our big attacks because these guys do so much damage. Those Ghosts of Starmen with their Starstorm, that's frightening. All right, so let's revive everybody because we're like on the verge of death. I mean, oh, I can just use a new healing ability, which brings everybody's HP. This one's the best one, and eventually we'll get a healing spell that can that can cure like death, which is awesome. All right, let's see if we can get the first try. Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna cut this out. Actually, no, we're already right here. Like, I'm already here. But no, I actually have had a pretty nice day today, honestly. I've had a very nice day. My brother-in-law and I, for his birthday, I took him to a few towns over because they have this Korean barbecue restaurant that I've gotten really fond of. So I figured it'd be nice to take him out for his birthday, let him have at it. And another one of our friends, my like one of my other close friends, me and we all went out together because one of the things that okay, I might as well get behind him and get the first strike before they get us. And wow, I ain't questioning it. But the other friend, he drives a Tesla, and my brother-in-law's like, "What? That's awesome!" And I'm like, "I mean, it's cool, but it's just a car. I mean, I've ridden the Tesla nearly enough to be like, yeah, it's all good, but not really too bothered. But yeah, we hitting this thing with everything in our arsenal. I don't like these evil eyes. They diamondize you. And I don't care if it's a little overkill right now. Diamondizing is evil. Kind of like the evil eye. But that was another part of his birthday present. I'm like, hey, you get to ride in a Tesla. And he was just, oh, it stole my jerky. I did not appreciate that. And we're not getting that back. I probably could have used that, honestly. Stupid Octobot. Anyway, so we go to the restaurant. He's never ridden a Tesla before. He's having the time of his life just looking at all the features on the touchscreen that I'm honestly kind of just, I wouldn't say they don't faze me anymore, but they kind of just don't. Oh, dang. Alrighty, we're back from that fight. And, give me a minute. Alrighty, we gotta use another PSI Life Up Omega. Now, I know I could probably get through some of these psychic fights by using any of the shields and stuff, but honest to God, like, I find the fights just finish too soon to actually use it. And, oh God. I'm already talking, so, let's just have at it. Let's just go at it. Actually, I'm not even going to need that level. We should be fine with just that. Yeah, I don't like the evil eye. I don't want to get diamondized. But anyway, we go to the Korean barbecue place today, and we had our Tesla ride. He was really just having the fun when we got to the charging station. Turns out we could play Vampire Survivor while it's charging, which was fun, honestly. Like, and I don't know if you've never had good Korean barbecue, they got this one place and it's about an hour away, but very much worth it. And just so good. Like, and what Korean barbecue is, it's you go to the restaurant, there's a grill in the middle of your table where they bring you the food and you cook it on the table. Would you stop dodging all my stuff? For real. For real. There we go. And you order the food, you pick a couple of different proteins, you can get unlimited sides and stuff that they have. Everything's delicious at this place. And you're able to, okay, let me see if I can try to dodge. Oh, I couldn't dodge. Alright, I hope it's not a ghost of Starman. You know what? Let's just have fun. We're going to go with Gaming Omega. And you know what? Uh, you know what? We're just going to go for it. We're just going to hit him with the big guns. I'm not even playing with it. And yeah, we're going to use Starstorm our stealth. Let's take this thing down. But you pick them limit, but they bring stuff out for you just repeatedly. And you have to cook it like at your table. And everything was just delicious. Like everything was great. And yeah, maybe I went a little overkill, but I've got so much psychic power, it's cool. Plus, I'm trying to get through some of these enemies. Like the Ghost of Starman are awful. You've already seen that. And I don't want to get Diamond Eyes. Like it was just unlimited steak, pork belly. Oh my god, their marinated pork belly is delicious. I love pork. Love all kinds of pork, and I usually just get like a side of just plain rice with it because my logic is you put the rice on the plate, and once the food comes out, you drop the cooked food on top of the rice. It just soaks up all that flavor, and it's amazing. And on the bright side, we are at the meteorite. Go us. There's something shiny that you can reach. Do you want to try and get it? Yes, I do. Mark got the meteorite piece. Alright, so let's blow this popsicle stand. I need to find a place where I can safely do teleport. Okay, I think here is actually a pretty good spot. I think. It should be. It should be. God, I can't believe how close we are to the actual end of the game. Like, I'm going to finish recording all this. And, Jerry, I know you're probably watching this right now. I gotta apologize to you, man, because we're not going to get to part 69. We're going to get to, like, part 65, maybe. It's might be a little smaller than Zelda. But anyway, I'm going to end the part right here. We'll continue with this in the next part. So thank y'all for tuning in to yet another episode of Earthbound. I didn't want to leave the door. But this is EKI Butters. And I will see everybody in the next part.